All right, getting all stretched out for this one. I'm gonna show this whole session on the leg press right here. This can be set into the middle. This can be set to warm up. I came in right away just to come fresh off of this, or it can be incorporated any part in your routine, in your leg routine. You can use it as a quick little go, or in the middle, the end, or wherever it needs to be. I think it can fit perfect anywhere. So right away I started going off with just the sled, and to hit 100 reps, just kind of locking in, focusing, grabbing with all the muscle fibers and just feeling everything, getting everything going, getting the feet warm because it's about to be a fun ride. So just sitting here, locking in, getting a full range too, just trying to focus, come in, keep my stomach nice and tight, and letting the hamstrings open up a little bit and feel the glutes come up. I mean, just a tad, just to feel the glutes activate. Leg press is a staple for what I like to do as far as the overall foundation of my legs. I feel like you can do a lot on it, a lot of variety and a lot of different things. Well, when you spend a lot of time getting creative, you just kind of, things start to just come in. Slowly feeling it come in. 100 reps seems like a lot once you kind of lock in, and it's just a sled. So it really gives you time to go internal too, just to kind of set the tone. Regardless too, even if you start with something else, but 100 reps takes a lot of time. So it gives you that real time to actually focus. Because even 10, 20 reps, how the time it takes. Like when you lock in for 100, especially start your session, it really helps set the tone for the session. Sometimes, locking in and training, you don't even have to say a word. I love when you're locked in like that, to where it's just no words need to be said, because it kind of takes you out of the focus too. You can say some type of things, but when you're really locked in, you just want to keep it flowing. I wanted to give actual time, I wanted to show exactly what's going down and what I like to do too. I've went away a long time ago. I feel like you need the volume. It's helped me in the long run with injuries wise and just overall just connection and depth with the muscle. See, even though it's a sled, you feel it. And then what I wanted to do is show a variation. I don't like to just do standard whatever. That was your run-of-the-mill reps right there, but I like to cause confusion, and it keeps you super present in your sets too. It's just to constantly change what is now, just like a little emphasis on what is being now focused. So now I'm going to go to a single leg and go for 50 on each side, and just kind of now both legs got really hot, especially when you do those reps. I like when the feet get hot, just the ankles feel good, everything feels good. Now going in with these single reps can kind of come down a little bit more. Obviously, just isolate a little bit more, and more time now, just getting deeper into the reps. Now we're just going to gradually pick our way up into this workout here. So you just taking my time, feeling the reps, no rush, enjoying what we do. And just taking the time and filling rep by rep. Starting to set in here a little bit. So it's nice coming out right out of the gate with both sets in 200 reps. I mean, let you know you're warm. I tell you that. It's definitely this type of approach. I mean, obviously not doing this every time, but similar approaches, different variations. I'm always kind of switching different things. So that's why I wanted to really want to show, just kind of zoning out and just kind of showing the different variations of what I like to do and see if it can help you guys out. Throwing in little switches to the routine, especially the legs. And I feel like we're always looking for a different little thing to do. So I'm telling you, try and implement this. This is, it'll definitely put some blood in the legs, and it's going to be worth your time. I promise you that. And take the weight up as needed. Like, you'll see I'll kick up the weight here in a second after this, but go with how you feel, because this is all the feeler. This is all how can you take it, how can you grab each rep, how can you hold on. See, I'm trying to just kind of grab on as that weight. I'm not just wanting to let it fall. I'm wanting to like grab and control that weight as I let it come down. Taking it off my knees and letting those outer sweeps and hammies and obviously everything getting a little taste. Just taking my time, rep by rep. All right, now the warm-up's pretty much all complete here. Should all feel nice and good. Yeah, I'm gonna jump right to 4 here. So I'd say pick your weight that you want to jump up with and get to, because you're gonna want to find a weight you can play with. I wouldn't find something you think you can only get 12 reps of, but find that perfect way. See if you challenge yourself though. That's what doing the legs is all about. I mean, every muscle has that chance for exhaustion, but obviously the legs just get, it can hang on just that little bit more. They can take a little bit more. And see, even 4, nothing crazy that's going to hurt the joints. But we're going to tax it and make it work to the best of our ability. So this set right here, we're going to come down and get a nice 3-second grab at the bottom and then finish the rep through. That's what it's all about on this set right here. Coming down, lock in, grab. I don't even call it a pause. I just call it a grab, because I want you to grab and you're grabbing it and catching it with those wheels. Hold it. Squeeze it. That's your chance to just really take it for a squeeze. Each rep just getting maybe a little bit more. Yeah, these pause reps are really when they start to lock in, especially making that jump from 1 to 4. It's a great shift. Yeah, these are the pause reps. These are where it's at. This is where I come in and find. This is where you can come in and get a lot of tension. Come in and actually feel the rep. Hold it for a second, let it sit in. There's something special as it sits in a little bit more. So you can see it on my face. All right, stepping up for the next one. Just like I was saying, keep it in variety, and we'll jump in to the next set, but it'll be a little different. And of course, we'll increase the weight a little bit. You see, I always keep it lined up, keeping the weight lined up. You want the weight to work with you, work for you. I always think you got to keep it nice and tight too. Keep it nice and clean. Okay, here we go. Jumping in for the next one. I try to keep a good pace too, especially on this round. Wasn't doing too much resting. Pretty much only rest was what was being racked. Okay, so now this one here, focus more on the reps. This gets the feet hot too. But this is a move I got showed a long time ago. Always going to be a staple into the leg press. Well, just variety. Any muscle can be used with it, just with how the sequence of it. The sequence starts, we're going to start with 14 reps. Following it through, just nice dig, nice slow, concentrated reps. And then once we hit our 14 mark, as we did right there. So now we're gonna just sit and let that hit for about 10 to 15 seconds. Not resting on the joints, still holding with the muscles, because this is what I was saying, this is where the feet start to get hot. But then we're also we'll work our way down. So 14, and then we'll work our way down by 2, and then we'll hit 12, and so on.
Yeah.
But just another way to force a lot of reps and to also give you, it's not straight, but it's still constant tension. You're not losing any tension as you're doing it. You make it what it is. That's the beauty of training. Good, jumping right back in. And use a weight you're comfortable with. Push yourself, but you want a weight that you're not having to rack, because then you're defeating the purpose of keeping everything nice and hot. I like to think of just the training, the philosophy to me is like keeping that like a flame lit. And as soon as you let tension out, that flame goes out. So then you have to get it lit again. If you can keep the tension, and if you can keep your flame lit, that's when everything starts to feel nice and crazy, and you see it too as it expands. And as you work your way down too, take your time with the reps, because the reps really starts to take away. Once you go from 14 to 12 to 10 to 8 to 6, you start to gather a little bit. So take those reps, let those reps even get better. And so as you jump down, as you go, just let every rep just be a little bit better. What I mean by better is just see if you can make it a little bit crazier. See if you can make it just scream a little bit more. Cool, finish that one. Now I'm getting ready for our next one here. Legs starting to feel a little bit, but still increasing the weight, still going up. Keeping everything looking nice and tight, nice and clean. You see the legs starting to fill up, look a little bit different from all those reps. Especially if you hold a good condition, you start to train your legs like this, you'll see them expand in front of your eyes. It's pretty cool to see. Here we go, gearing up for this one. Here we go. So coming in here, last set, Last set here for us. Coming in with the pauses. Oof. Good. Feeling that increasing weight a little bit. Good. Nice. And holding tension. Good. Just I was saying earlier, I just think of it as a grab. And just grabbing. Like how much more can you grab with the muscle? Grab with it more. There we go. Because when I think of like grabbing something, I think I gotta hold on to it and it brings out a different, those words, those thoughts sends out a different signal. That sends out just a different signal to come in, and just for me to the rep goes in a little bit more. I was thinking of from squeezing to grabbing. I don't know, maybe it's just me, find the words though that that help you during these times. Everybody has some to help you lock in just a little bit more. And here we are repping it out as we go. Finishing it out nice and strong. Woo-hoo. And there she is. So see, nothing crazy with the weight. Just wanted to give you something to, like I said, to add into the meat of the workout. To something with the start like this. I just started right off the bat. Obviously a great warm up with the 100 reps and then 50-50. So 200 reps right off the bat. So it's going to get you hot, but not saying you can't, murder the leg extension or do something different and end with this, because I've done it in all variations. And that's all I wanted to leave you guys with and show you with and add to your arsenal. Try it out. I guarantee you. I mean, the worst you're going to get is a bunch of blood in your legs. So definitely try it out. It's, that's what I'm saying. You won't be disappointed. And see, make sure you're racking your weights. I don't know how many times I've had a little lady come over and ask me to help her undo her stuff. So, and just to kind of let you guys know, most of the time that I do see the weight being left like this, it's usually a woman. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, you do see the men, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to see the women not rack their weights, and that's really starting to bug me a little bit, because they're the ones that ask for the help. Because each side, if you can handle all this weight, put it back. I don't mind helping out though. Hey, real stuff. Alrighty, but yeah, take this with what it is. Have fun with it. Take it for a ride. Let me know what you think. If you like it, maybe you want to even subscribe and see a little bit more, because I definitely want to show more. Enjoy you guys' day.